Hi, welcome back to Moose and Chemistry. This is acid and basis and pH lesson number 8. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit different. Look at this. We have 2.5 grams. Okay, so we don't even have molarity. And we have 1.5 liters. So the first thing I have to do is find the molarity of the HCl before I can even find the pH. Alright, so to do that, I have to get the molar mass of HCl. So we have one hydrogen and we have one chlorine, right? And we're going to multiply that by 1.01. We did this way back when we were doing stoichiometry. This is 35.45. Where are these numbers coming from? They're coming from the periodic table. And that gives me approximately 36.46. So this gives me 36.46 grams per mole of course, HCl. Now I can find my moles, right? So now I take 2.5 grams of HCl, and I want to turn it into moles of HCl, right? So I'm going to put that there. All right, it's not a difficult process. It just takes quite a bit of time. So this gives me 36.46 grams of HCl. Okay, so that cancels out right there, and that'll give me my number of moles. I get 0. Looks like 6. Perhaps let's see here, 0.6. Let me double check my math here. I want to make sure. I think it's 0.69, but let me double check. 2.5 divided by, it's always good to double check your numbers, 36.46. So it's 2.5 divided by 36.46. I get 0.069 moles. Yep. All right, so now that's going to be pretty darn snarly there. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out molarity. All right, guys, so remember that molarity is moles of solute over liters of solution. So I'm going to take just a moment and let you guys kind of absorb everything that we've done so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out the molarity. So our molarity is going to be 0.069 divided by 1.5. That's our liters divided by our moles, and our molarity is going to equal 0.05. Yep, 0.046 actually. 0.046. That's our new molarity. Okay, now that we have our new molarity, we can go ahead and plug that number into our pH formula to get the pH, right? We have the molarity, and so we go pH equals the negative log of our H plus ion, right? So pH equals the negative log of 0.046 M. So what is our new pH going to be? So we take our number, we have negative log 0.046 equals 1.33. So our pH is going to be 1.34 when you round it off. So that is definitely an acid. We have an acid here for sure. All right, now let's look at our second problem. Our second problem, what is the pH of a solution that contains 1.3 grams? See that, grams? Of nitric acid and 750 milliliters of water. All right, so we got to do a couple of magical numbers here again also. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to find out what is the molar mass of nitric acid, right? So we got 1H, so that's going to be 1 times 1.01. We have 1 nitrogen, which is 1 times 14.01, I believe. Let me double check my nitrogen on my periodic table. Yep, I'm correct. And then we're going to have 3 oxygens. Okay. And they're at each 16 apiece. So this is going to give me 48. It's going to give me 14.01 and then 1.01. We're going to add them all together. And so let me see what we get. We get 48 plus 14.01 plus 1.01. And that gives me 63.02. 63.02 grams per mole of HNO3. So we got 1.32 grams, so it's going to take care of that. We got 1.32 grams of HNO3 times 1 mole of HNO3 over 63.02 grams of HNO3. Okay? Cancels out. So we take 1.32 divided by 63.02, and that gives me 0.02 moles. 0.02, and you can put a 1 there if I wanted to, moles, okay, of HNO3. Now we have to figure out the molarity before we can even do the pH. We have another problem. We have 750 milliliters of water, so we got to change that into liters. So you take the 750 right here, and you move the decimal 3 places over, you get 0.750 liters. Now we're ready. So we take the molarity, which remember is moles of solute, over liters of solution. Not a big deal. So molarity is equal to 0.021 divided by 0.750. So our new molarity value is going to be, hang on 1 second. All right, I want to double check my answer here. Yep, looks right. I really want to double check it here. So 0.021 divided by 0.750, and I want to make sure everything looks good. Yep, I got 0.028 for my molarity. So now I just go pH equals the negative log of my H ions, right? So pH is going to equal negative log of 0.028. And I'm just going to drop the M because you don't really need it. pH equals. So I'm going to take that number, negative log of 0.028, and my pH is going to be 1.6 or 1.55. And that is definitely an acid. And that makes sense because HNO3 is nitric acid, so that pH matches it. Well, that's it for this lesson. You guys be snarly, and we'll see you back here at Moosine Chemistry.